Hello and welcome to Wildlife Cam. It has been very quiet at the waterhole over the last little while. I did expect this because it's normal in the rainy season for the animals to disperse and to avoid the waterhole. I see last year my videos at around about this time, or at least when it was raining, were very short. But I didn't know about the trail camera because I didn't have a trail camera last year, and I see the trail camera is also almost completely dead. But it seems that most of the herbivores are moving down to the floodplains where the grazing and browsing is best, and it's also much safer for them because it's flat and open and they can see predators. But the area around the trail camera is quite hilly and there's very tall grass, and it seems that every shrub is doubled in size, so it's really not safe for them, so they're avoiding it as long as they don't have to be there. There's been a couple of animals in the trail camera, but not much, and this was the only elephant herd we've had this week. Now, a few kilometres up our entrance road we found the four-ways pride again. The rest of them had already crossed the road, so with just this lioness left over. And they were back up to 3 cubs, so we thought they'd lost one. But one of the cubs does have quite a bad limp, so it may have been lagging behind when we saw them last time, but they're still quite a distance from where we saw them. And it's hard enough for the cubs to follow the adults on these long marches just with their short little legs, but when you have a limp on top of that, so it's quite rough for them. On our way back from the lions, we encountered this roadblock. And there have been a few incidents lately with elephants damaging vehicles, but it's been very small elephants. It hasn't been adults properly attacking them with serious consequences. It's been young elephants just being naughty, knowing that their mothers are close by, so they don't have to worry about people standing up to them. You know, one of the elephants tore off somebody's wing mirror and kicked it around the road for a little bit. Best just to keep your distance from them, especially when there's other vehicles around, because then it can become difficult to get yourself out of the situation if you're blocked off by elephants on one side and vehicles on another side, and some naughty little elephant comes up and decides to start bashing your vehicle. This just shows you how tall the grass is at the moment and why so many of the animals are sticking to the open floodplains and avoiding these types of areas. So not much at the trail camera, just a couple of elephants coming past, and then also we had a male bushbuck walking past, which was nice to see. And with the general absence of herbivores, we haven't had too many predators either. A couple of hyenas passing through, but most of the lions seem to be camped out in another part of the reserve, which is an open area that has masses of impala, and the lions are basically feasting on impala just about every night. This is a little frog just on the near side of the pond. I don't think we've had one before at the pond. It's called a plain grass frog. This elephant doesn't think much of our water at the moment, but he'll be back. Most of the birds that we normally get in the garden have dispersed because it's green and lush everywhere, but the red-billed buffalo weavers are breeding in the garden, so at least we had one coming for a bath. Thanks for watching.